Hi, hello, hi, welcome back to our channel. I'm your Chef Tamal. Let's cook together, Chef Tamal. Today we're going to see our recipe is donut. How to make just a donut, plain donut with some vermicelli topping and sugar topping, nothing else extra. So let's see how we're going to make it. What are the ingredients we're going to use it for the donut toppings and how we're going to make it actually. So just basic step this one, and we will see next time with a creative more fillings and Berliner how to make it. Let's go to see the ingredients. What are the ingredients we're going to use it? Let's go. Basically, I have all-purpose flour, 200 grams, and I have 25 gram of sugar here and 3 gram of salt here. I'm going to use it the yeast 4 to 5 gram, and I have oil here. I will just use it for 20 ml, and I have a vermicelli colorful one, so just for the toppings. Let's see how we're going to make it today. For this time, I'm going to use the milk to just increase the more richness of the food actually. So I put all the flour and sugar here already. As I say, I'm going to use the dry yeast, 4 to 5 grams, not much. If you put so much, it doesn't going to give you anything special or something. So you can see that. Why I'm mixing in the table, it's more good to knead the dough because of this is a very flat surface, so it's give you a lot of you can have a lot of passion to work in this. You don't need to be a rush with the bowl and to like worry too much. I cannot mix properly. Why I'm mixing like this? So many things is going to be there. So better if you use the table, it will help you a lot to build your dough nice and smooth in a better way. You can see that how I'm easily build my dough, how easy. So I'm just going to mash the dough until it gets soft enough. You can see that dough, it's already well formed. So I'm going to polish the dough to make it well enough the gluten forms now, and it's helped a lot to proving time. Your donut will be very nice. So that's why I'm just forming the gluten. Same time your dough should not get burned, otherwise your yeast will be while you are just mashing the dough to make it smooth. It get for grow, so it doesn't give you a nice impression that while you're mixing. So you can see that it's already done. So now your dough, it's very soft and smooth. So I'm going to divide the dough into small pieces to make the balls and leave it ready for to make your donuts. So before that, I'm going to divide in small pieces. Actually, I'm going to make mini donuts. I don't want to do so big pieces. This is more than enough. So basically this is the size what I am going to use it. I will just roll and keep it all of them. So basically I just took the baking tray. I am not going to use the tray. I just flip it the tray and the down part. It's very flat enough. So I'm just sprinkle some flour on the top. Not to stick your dough. So you take the rolled dough already. So you just press in the middle. You don't need any cutters actually to make in your home side. So you just you can just roll like a bangles or up to you, whatever you call. Just we keep it to get through and we will roll it all of them like that. So you can see this already I roll it everything, it's ready. So I'm just going to leave for to give a rest around half an hour. Then we see next procedure, next step what we're going to do it actually. You can see this basically it's get proved. How I'm going to check that if I press it won't be come out. So that means it's get proved enough. I don't want to be overproofed because of while you're frying, if it's overproof, it doesn't going to be stay as a fluffy, it will get shrink and it go down. That's the reason majorly. So let's fry now. So I already make the oil heat. I don't need to be so heat. It's 75 to 80 degrees. It's more than enough. If you put overheated, your donut will get not fry, it will get burnt basically. So that's why I don't want it. That's why I'm just leaving. If you are super cold your oil also, you will lose so many of oil inside your donut will absorb a lot of oil inside. So that's also you need to consider properly. And I'm going to fry 5-6 in one time. I don't want to be full. Otherwise it's the pan is small and it gets full so much inside. That's also I need to consider actually before I do. And keep in mind, while you're putting so much flour, the flour is really the donut going to absorb it in the bottom. So if it's absorb so much in your pan, the down part fully while you're frying, it will be so much flour inside. So you should not put so many of flour in the down, and same time you don't need to be there is no flour like that also. Keep in mind these two things. I'll explain to you later on while I'm giving the instruction about the important informations. So you can see that oil is not boiling or something. It's just heat to fry the donut. So you can have a look of this. Actually it's getting brownish color, so I have to flip it now. So to not to get over brown one side and other side will be it's not super good color. So I have to flip it and keep continuously frying until get this brown color for everywhere. So I don't want super brown also, but at the same time I don't want to be a raw donut to be fried. So you can see this is not sparkling oil very heat or something. It's as I said 70 to 60 to 70 degree. In between we have to start the frying. If it is reached 80 degree, it's okay. If it's not 100 degree above, then it will be donut get burned actually. So we don't really need it because of the sugar content is there in the donut. That's also it's help a lot to get burned. Yeah, Alura Tambi. So it's get fried enough already. So we're just going to take it out from the oil and to just 2 minutes to leave it little bit cool down. It's no need to be super cool down. Before I put the topping in, while it's warm, we have to put properly the topping, otherwise it won't be going to stick in that. So that's a major reason I said 2 minutes rest. And the oil also need to reheat properly because we already fried. So the temperature get lost little bit, so we have to leave it to fry. So then we will fry one by one like that. So it's already 2 minutes. I'm just going to dip the normal sugar in this. Because of while, as I said, while it's hard, then it's the sugar is get deep. You can see the sugar is ready. So I'm going to present in the plate now. Same time. It's not a super. So you can see the sugar is get coated well enough. If you I have the grind sugar, if you have a caster sugar, it will be very great actually. So I'm going to fry another donut. And then I will show you how to put another topping on that. So as you can see, already I fried another batch of all the donuts. So now the time for, like, I'm going to pour the vermicelli in a box or in a plate. Just we need to dip it your vermicelli like this. So I just have a little bit custard cream to just coat your donut first, because of otherwise your vermicelli will not stick in that. Reason is vermicelli is like kind of there will be two vermicelli will comes. One is with sugar, other one with sugar chocolate. The chocolate vermicelli, it's more easy to dip it in your donut or any other things, but sugar vermicelli is cheaper and better, easy to handle for everywhere. Even though these hard things doesn't going to melt actually. Chocolate vermicelli, if your donut is warm or something, it will get melt lot and doesn't stay for you long, and it like look very messy. That's the reason I'm using sugar vermicelli, and I'm coating nicely with your donuts. First I'm just little bit the custard cream. It's just made out of egg yolk and cornstarch in the cream, a little bit cooked, not so thick. Sure, you can see very tiny amount. I just took it. I just want to show up with nicely how it works for you everyone. So it's, I hope it will be helpful a lot with this simple and easiest method recipe, and I hope you like this video. Well, if you like my video, you know very well what you need to do it. Just subscribe and support me for being as long chain network together for hours to get more recipes. Easiest method, because of I have a lot of easiest method. You can see now so how it works. So I hope you understand now really what I'm trying to tell you. So if you stick the things will stick nicely in there. You can see that's how colorful, very simple and very easy method. It's a homely, but still our donut is very warm, as I said. If you put chocolate, it get melt. So as I said, our donut is ready an excellent way. It's really it's very soft, and you can see this is soft really, and the consistency is so good actually. I don't need to comment, you can comment really. So the three important things is from this donut. Number one, as I said, there will be no like a meat product in this. I didn't use even those. You can see there is no egg in this. So yeast I use it very nicely to ferment, and the sugar is there therefore to help a lot to ferment. I give half an hour more than that to ferment. I show you how to check the fermentation and then frying stage. As I said, so many oil, like so many flours, if you used to put down, if you think like I'm going to stick it low, no, I don't want to stick like a lot of flour, I put it, that's a wrong thing. So if you go with that to the oil, while you're putting this, all the flour goes down and to get burn, but your oil gets totally messed up and you have to just discard it. So that's things you don't need to do. You really do it. You have to be patient with that. To put little flour, the same time should not be like empty someplace there are a lot of flowers. The sprinkling way is must be very easy and good way to you can use it. So anyway, next things from this donut, as I said, at a warm temperature, if you handle with the chocolate vermicelli, it get melt and messy. That's no useful to do it actually. If you use sugar vermicelli, it will help you a lot to do this actually. Stay warm, and then when you serve warm donut, the sugar vermicelli doesn't get melt a lot, and it stays as the stage structure how it should be. So you can see this already. So we taste one of our donuts and we see the consistency. Enjoy. Wow, you can see this how soft. It's like a sponge, very nice sponge. I love it. If you like my video, thumbs up, subscribe my channel, support me. See you in the next video. Bye bye, have a good day.